welcome to Friday Nights with Emma. It's been a couple of weeks. Sorry. Last week my phone broke, so we couldn't do it on a Friday. Oh, that link. Link's here. Link missed us. I missed you. And I'm my boy. Just let everybody join for a minute. Give us a little heart, a little thumbs up. Let us know you're there. I brought a little bit of Madeira home, so having the Madeira wine tonight. Cheers. It was a good boy. It was a good boy. Yes.
Caroline.
Oh, hi Caroline.
Angie.
Hi Angie. Sorry, you'll probably be getting smacked with Link's tail. Tonight I thought I'd give you a sneak peek of what's happening tomorrow on Sewing Street. So this is one of the kits. Lovely motor fabric, all blues, gorgeous.
Debbie.
Oh, hi Debbie.
Claudia.
Hi Claudia.
Christine.
Oh, hi Christine.
Diana.
No, I can't take credit for this. Dawn did this for me. Dawn has helped me to prep since I was away.
Jackie.
Hi Jackie. It's lovely. I love these colours. Oh, aqua and blue.
Christine.
Oh, hi Christine.
Hopes we've enjoyed our holiday, as does Diana.
Oh, thank you. Yes, it was good. It can never go wrong with Madeira. It's beautiful. And the people are so friendly. There's another one of these. I like this block. It's like almost like a bear paw, but with a half square triangle. Oh, I love the fabrics.
Elaine.
Oh, hi
This
Elaine.
is a beautiful quilt. Susan.
Hi Susan. I
And
like this
Teresa
one.
says that looks gorgeous. Did you buy the fabric in the US?
Oh, no. This is a kit for tomorrow for Sewing Street. And I did have my instructions. Oh, here we go.
And Christine says, good evening from
There
a
we
lovely day in Cornwall. It's lovely to see you both back from your
Oh,
holiday.
thank you. Yeah, it's been a nice day here. I actually got some quilts out on the line to dry today. So yeah, but this is the first quilt I'll be demonstrating tomorrow on Sewing Street. And I don't know if you're watching, Dawn, but I've sussed it as well, because it's a little bit tricksy. You got to read the instructions really carefully, because it gives you...
Dawn is watching.
Oh, hi Dawn. Cheers, Dawn. Hope you're having your Madeira too. But yeah, so I've sussed it. So you get templates to make your half square triangles. Now, you need 2 of these big half square triangles, but it doesn't tell you to make that on this sheet of paper. So what you have to do is do these as normal, do this one as normal, and then with this bit that's extra, you actually just treat all this extra as a big half square triangle, and then you trim that.
Dawn says she sure is. And Margaret
good.
from Orkney.
Oh, hi Margaret. It's good, isn't it, Dawn? Yeah, I got myself a glass, and then Michael said, "Oi, where did we get Madeira from?" Well, he guessed he wasn't there when I bought it, but it won't last long. So yeah, so I'll show you that tomorrow. But that's what it is, Dawn. So these ones you don't cut out. That's why you have the extra strip. But I did find a mistake in the instructions, which is where it tells you to cut 2 strips, but you only need 1, because you don't actually have enough fabric to cut 2 strips.
Joanne and Mum Maureen.
Oh, hi Joe. Hi Mum Maureen. But that will be...
And Margaret.
Oh, hi Margaret.
Dawn says, okay, great.
think you'll still be okay. We'll see. But these are some of the fabrics. They're lovely. I love this print. This print is lovely in the aqua as well. Oh, it's in the background. That's a nice print. Can't go wrong with a blue and white quilt. And that little bit of minty aqua is nice. I do like this one. I do like that fabric.
Net says evening.
Oh,
Nice to see you again, Emma.
Oh, thank you. Good to be back. Good to be back. So I won't be doing too much tonight, except I am just doing the sneak peek for tomorrow morning on Sewing Street.
Teresa says she used to watch you on Sewing Quarter, but can't get Sewing Street. Is it on YouTube?
Yes, Sewing Street is on YouTube. And you can also watch it live on Facebook, on their Facebook page. So if you go to the Sewing Street Facebook page and you follow it, you should get alerts when they go live in the morning.
I'm pretty sure you also could get it from their website.
Oh, yes, you can watch it on the Sewing Street website as well. Yeah.
Diane says, hello, love the quilt colors.
Oh, hi, thank you.
Teresa says, brilliant.
Yeah, it's really nice. And you can't go wrong with Moda fabric. It feels delightful. It actually, it doesn't feel super thick, which is not a bad, not as in a bad thing. It's not thin, but it's not bulky. So I know some cottons, quilting cottons can be quite thick, and you've got a lot of seams in here, especially here in the middle. But it's not super bulky, so it sits really nicely. So that is the first one. It's called Sister Bay, which I think is the name of the
Diamond
fabric
is watching.
collection. Oh, hi Shirley. And
It's a nice box too.
it is a nice box. Like the crafters even. Keep everything in together. The quilt size is 66 inches by 81. So it's a single bed size.
Excuse me.
And the quilt is by the bay. So that's the first one that will be tomorrow. And then the second one, I can do you a little bit of a reveal. I know this looks very boring, it's just a cardboard box, but wait till you see inside. This is an Anna Maria Horner kit.
Kate is watching.
Oh, hi Kate. Look at these fabrics. Love them. It's called, okay, I don't quite understand the pattern. It's called Catwalk, but none of the fabrics have cats on them, only birds. So I'm a bit confused. So there's that one. There's this one. Oh, I love this one. Actually, I think I saw a picture of Anna Maria Horner on Instagram wearing a shirt made out of this fabric. I don't think it was the same colour, but it was definitely the same pattern. But I love that. Isn't that lovely? And this is what the pattern looks like. Now, it looks complicated, but it is actually super easy. And I'll show you tomorrow. But it is really just squares.
Dawn says, love that fabric.
Isn't it nice? So I started to cut out some of my squares. And this is the border fabric. Lovely, lovely flowers and butterflies.
Teresa says, I remember the Hannah Marie Horner stomach sewing quarter.
Oh.
I think stomach might be a typo.
Yeah. And I did do an Anna Maria Horner quilt on Sewing Street.
Actually,
I think it was was Madras type fabric. It was really nice.
that's not how you spell stomach. S-T-O-M-A-C-H. Stomach?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's nature there, isn't there?
I don't know.
But I do like her prints and her colours. Oh, yeah, and there's one fabric in here I'll have to show you. I'm sure I'll get to it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's in here. They're very 70s, I think. These
Teresa said it was a typo. Typo is on square.
Oh, yes. Yes.
And Georgie is watching, wondering
Hi,
what
Georgie.
we're doing.
Oh, we're just doing a sneak peek for tomorrow's shows. So I've done the first one already.
It's going to be
Which
a
is the,
quick show today.
Yeah. because the Madeira's out already, so we're fading fast, basically. So this is the first quilt kit for tomorrow morning on Sewing Street, which is the Moda by the Bay quilt, all lovely blues and aquas. And this one is the Anna Maria Horner. I love this print.
Karen is watching. Sorry, a bit late. Got a bit of a brain fog today.
Oh, no, well, we can relate
Christine says evening, very vibrant colors.
to that. Yes.
Oh.
So a very...
Teresa says not square, but sewing quarter. LOL.
okay.
And Barbara is watching,
Oh, hi,
saying
Barbara.
lovely to have us back.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, some lovely echinaceas there. I love this. Oh, and this one. Look at this.
Georgie says loving those beautiful colors, reminds me of summer.
Yeah, I love it. I love them both. They're both so completely different, but both up my street. So all these lovely canaries, birds. I think they're canaries. They're yellow.
I don't know if they're canaries.
I don't know. And this one, oh, this is another lovely print and a lovely colour. Lovely mauve. Oh, a lovely starburst. It's, yeah, all stylised, sort of flowers. Nothing in there that looks completely botanical. But there's deer or antelopes. And I think that's a bird. That's a bird. Ooh. I swear this box just keeps getting better. And I think even if you didn't want to make the quilt, this box would be worth it just to have all these luscious fabrics. Look at that. There we go. Oh, and has everybody started watching the Sewing Bee? Well, I'm a bit disappointed this week. Not in the actual show, but they moved it back to 9 o'clock. So we had to watch it on catch up the next day because that is past our bedtime. So I'm a bit disappointed it isn't on at 8 again. I was so excited the first week when I could watch it live.
Diamond says that is gorgeous. Feel my buying fingers getting moving.
Yeah.
And Teresa says just want the fabrics.
Yeah, I think I would buy this box just for the fabric. Because the quilt, as gorgeous as it is, I don't think it really does this fabric justice. But it is beautiful. I think this would definitely be a lovely addition to anybody's stash. All these lovely. Because actually, I would use this print, I would use it with some plains so that this print could sing on its own.
Yeah, all the prints are a bit ape type prints, and
yeah, and that would be that's a nice blender.
Do sort of get lost in this.
Yeah, I think they do. I mean, not to get me wrong, I do like it, but I think these fabrics would just be lovely with some plains, just to really highlight them. I think that quilt may be a little bit too much of a good thing, but I still love it.
Makes me want to have ice cream.
Sorry?
Makes me want to have ice cream.
You can actually see the design a little bit better on the back. Actually, it looks really nice and solid colours. So,
yeah, I prefer it in solid.
yeah, this is what I would do. I would buy the box for the fabric, get the pattern, but recreate it in these solid colours because I think it really zings in those solid colours.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Yeah.
The other way is it's all too busy.
There's nowhere to sort of rest the eye on it.
No.
But yeah, but the fabric's absolutely stunning. And I don't know, I'll have to find out how to... I've got a book on swifts, so I can actually have a look, can't I? Because I always get asked, are these swifts or swallows? How do you tell the difference? But I think a swift has a more forked tail.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
Karen says, yeah, each of those fabrics look like they need their own showcase, not all together.
Yeah, no,
And
I completely
Joanne says,
agree.
was just going to say the same thing.
Yeah, and actually I can see this one, because you get quite a bit of this one.
Christine says it finds it confusing. I would agree with that too.
Yeah. Wouldn't this make a really lovely little girl's simple, like, peasant dress?
And Susan asks, is it catwalk as in fashion? I think it is.
It could be. Yeah.
And Diamond asks, what is your wait list for long arming
Oh.
at the moment?
At the moment, I'm kind of running on, just to hedge my bets, 8-week lead time.
Sandy's here. Hope you enjoyed your holiday.
Oh, thank you. Yes, only because I'm going to be away a little bit next week doing some classes, but other than that, back home. But yeah, the holidays and having to go to Arizona has sort of cut into my quilting time, so it is a little bit longer than usual at the moment. But I'm working a little bit ahead of that at the moment. Because the people who've sent me things in March, they will be done by the end of this month. So yeah, 8-week.
Claudia says, I still have 2 unmade AMH, so my buying finger will have to be strapped down.
Yeah, this is so luscious. These are luscious. Yeah, and not such an interesting box, but it is a very good sturdy box, for sure.
Okay.
Oh, link's gone. Yeah, so that is it for tonight, I'm afraid.
Early
Short
start
and sweet.
tomorrow.
Yeah, it is an early start tomorrow. And I still have to pack up Ruby ready for the morning. So that's what I'll be doing tomorrow. I'm on at 9 and 11, I believe. Was John? Yay.
Teresa asks, do you do FPP?
I do. I've come to slowly and cautiously embrace FPP. I have done, actually I've got some really lovely patterns.
Joanne says hello to Link. It's a good box to camouflage fabrics in, though.
That is true.
And
it's very uninteresting. There's nothing in here to see. Nothing to see here.
And then Jackie says, is there any chance Sakura will start up this year?
Nah, I've given up on that, to be honest with you. And in fact, I'm doing a class next week. But then after that, I've got nothing scheduled for classes. I'm sort of dialing it back early because there's a lot of things to do here. And quilting, long arm quilting I've got a lot to do.
Joanne says you did a lovely FPP heart.
Yes. It's upstairs. I was going to say FPP patterns. So there's a lady, before you cut in, Michael, there's a lady, Sasha's Quilts. You can find her on Etsy. And that's who made the Ukrainian Freedom Heart quilt pattern that I did. I did a demonstration on that. But she has lots of other lovely FPP patterns. So beetles and butterflies, and she's got animals as well. But what got me onto her is right at the beginning of February, there was a thing to support Ukrainian people. Go on Etsy, look for Ukrainian patterns, PDF patterns especially, because the people who are selling them don't have to do anything with them. They just receive the funds, basically. They don't actually have to ship anything out. So I looked and I found her, and a lot of people supported her. She's Ukrainian, but she's left Ukraine now. She's staying in Poland, so she's safe. But the Ukrainian flag one specifically, she put that on specifically to raise funds to support refugees.
Joanne has put the link to
thank you, Joanne.
To her shop. Diamond says, I've just bought a touffet or tuffet pattern.
Oh,
have you ever made one?
I haven't, but I have seen them. They do look nice.
Christine says she does amazing work. The Ukrainian.
Yeah. Sasha's Quilts, yeah. And I really want to try her beetles. They look quite complicated, but I think once you put them together, I think they'll be nice. But I might have to do it. I really want to do a demonstration on those. So I may have to try that for next week. I have to admit, the sewing bee has got me itching for making clothes. So I did actually make a dress last week.
The coat?
I did work on my quilt. I worked on my quilt while we were on holiday.
Coat.
I did.
Yes, I know. I did. I was there.
Yeah. I was doing hexagons.
Yes, you were.
I was doing my hexies while we were on holiday. So I have been working on the coat. So yeah, it will happen. But so in between making clothes, I actually bought from the first episode, the Made to Measure challenge the dress that Brogan made with the frills along the side. I have bought that pattern. That's my next sort of in between everything project to make that dress.
Joanne says nearly a whole evening without mentioning the coat or the pajamas.
Yeah, well, we live in hope.
We live in hope. Yes, indeed. Diane says Jenny Jackson has a heart pattern raising money for a friend who has a brain tumor.
Oh.
And Margaret says pajamas. And Elaine says I got a Tuffet kit, but haven't started it yet. Is it Tuffet or Touffet?
Tuffet.
Tuffet.
It's little Miss Muffet.
Okay.
Sat on a Tuffet.
Eating her curds and waves.
Curds and whey.
And along came a spider.
He sat down beside her.
And the little piggy went all the way home.
No, and frightened Miss Muffet away. You don't know your nursery rhymes.
I don't know what I don't. I only know 2 songs.
Yeah, so that's it. Short and sweet for tonight, and I'll now get Ruby packed up, ready for the morning to go see John. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow morning on Sewing Street. Thanks for joining. Have a good weekend. Cheers.
Good night, all.